Good morning, everybody. I am Russ. This is Steph. That is Chris. It is Monday, and it is, I hope everybody had a great Father's Day yesterday.
It was a beautiful, beautiful weekend. So if you were able to enjoy it outside, hopefully in water, because it was kind of hot, I hope you were able to do that. What did you do for Father's Day?
As long as you were wet, you were okay.
Yeah.
I watched a golf tournament.
That's nice and relaxing for you.
And kids went to get, went to Big Daddy. They wanted to get a belly button deal done. So Ariel called her mom, and her mom said no. So they had it out. So I got in the middle of that. It's a wonderful Father's Day gift for me.
Fun. That's great.
I can't even say my
Then
deals
who said what said. I didn't even know you had said some stuff.
I didn't even know how I did either.
From way back, I didn't even know all that.
I did not either. Tell me what I said. Was it any good?
It wasn't. It wasn't anything.
Oh, dang it.
Man,
I can't even.
that's fun.
I can't use my excuse no more because the money thing pretty much put me over the edge. So, on the reason. So, that's one of those deals, man, where I don't see it as a big deal, an earring or a belly buttoner nowadays. I don't really, and I know you don't, because I mean Megan had her lip pierced and
Megan got her nose done.
Nose done. Oh, she had her lip done too.
She did a long time ago.
She had the snake bite right here.
Yeah.
But she got her nose done yesterday.
Okay.
Well, Ariel called her mom, said, "Could she get her belly button done?" She went, "No." She didn't understand that you live with your mother.
That's exactly
There's a whole different set of rules than here.
Right.
Exactly right. Yeah. And ain't no sense in fighting it. But I'm sure
She feels like she don't get anything. She's the one who gets left out. So had to have a long talk of.
Aww.
It's just brought up different.
Yeah. You're in a different.
But she was very disrespectful to her mother, and I went, ask Megan and Marissa and Colin how I act when they're disrespectful. I said, so don't think it's just your mother being mean, because
You don't get your way.
we don't play that.
You don't play that. Speaking of playing that, I got a picture yesterday, and I'm sure you did too, because we were in different places. Big Sizzle was with one of the Blue Man Group guys.
That is so cool.
And gave him a picture off stage.
Yep, gave him a picture off stage. Now, you know how he got their attention.
No.
He threw the wadded.
Oh, hit the guy in the head.
Hit the guy in the head with the wadded deal.
Yeah.
And the guy saw him and got the picture. But, he's in New York. I mean, I've never taken in a Broadway show, and that's the Blue Man Group.
Did you say tooken?
Taken in. I've never taken one in either. That's the gist of it. And there you go.
And then yesterday, he was out on the yacht in the Hudson Bay. He sent me pictures. He probably could throw that wadded roll of toilet paper and hit the Statue of Liberty. They had a big air show come through.
I'm so jealous. I would love to visit New York.
I wonder if that was the Red Bull show, because they usually have them there where they in the Hudson
I don't
Bay.
know. They'll be home today. He said, I ain't really ready to come back yet. I kind of really understand.
I bet not.
Just think. I've seen it. I've seen it via the plane, flying into JFK Kennedy Airport. I've seen that thing many a time, but I've never been able to be out there, and that thing is huge.
Like experience.
Oh yeah, and he's getting to do that.
Well, you see it on the 4th of July and stuff where they have all the boats out there, Christmas parades and New Year's Eve and stuff like that.
Christmas time.
But you know what I was thinking, and I read this next one, and I went.
What do you think about us a yacht first?
Ariel being disrespectful to her mother. I think I'm not gonna ground her. I think I'm not gonna hit her in the throat. I think I'm gonna make her go see Jonah Hex.
Oh!
Because that would be punishment enough.
Jonah Hex is number 7 in the box office this weekend, and they predicted it would only bring in about $10 million. They were shooting kind of low anyway. $10 million for opening weekend, and how much did they bring in?
Now, I said this to
5.1.
Stephanie. It is what it is. It just one of those deals. I just win. I don't.
Yeah, we went and watched it, and it was.
But do you know who one of the executive producers were?
Oh God, I sat there and read them.
Matt LeBlanc from Friends.
Yes.
Yes.
I did read
Oh
it.
yeah, that's right.
I tell you
'Cause we
what,
were
it
just
was a
talking about it,
pitiful
too.
excuse for a comic book adaptation compared to all the other ones.
Well said, Mr. Credit Chris Cox.
I'm just
Very
saying,
well said.
I have to
compared
agree.
to all
Very
the rest
well
of
said.
them.
I have to agree with you, and I didn't like the. They did it in The Losers, how they used the comic book. They went back and forth. They used a little comic book
But
cutting.
they did it through the
But
whole
they
thing.
did it in the they did it
in
at the
opening
start.
credits, and that was it.
Yeah, the start of the movie. I was
Lord, how many men you sleep with every day? Going. Even the one-liners
Now-
suck.
Yeah, they were. And the
now
acting.
when
like
you
Megan
watch
Fox.
that. I didn't like Megan Fox.
She's not a good actress.
When you watch that, and he shoots the guns at the start. I don't know if you saw this, Chris.
And then they wrap back up when you got on the horse.
Yeah, it's already wrapped back up.
Oh, we said the exact same thing. I went.
I saw that.
Somebody is amazing.
Now I'll tell you what, there were a few good parts. Just like you can pick out good parts and bad parts in every movie. But when he was shooting them and shot the guy and he goes back in the coffin and
Yeah.
that's a good little shootout.
That's it.
But
there wasn't much.
that was it.
Reminded me of Wild Wild West when I saw that boat.
Exactly. That is the exact same thing I saw. Well, when it's the same story. It's the same story. Now, Rotten Tomatoes goes out, RottenTomatoes.com goes out
Oof.
and takes all critics, every critic that writes it anywhere, and they put them together. Now, I did not read Jonah Hex, but I did read Toy Story 3, and I know you're going to go into that in a second.
Yeah.
Toy Story 3 and Karate Kid. Karate Kid got a 70% thumbs up rating. And they say good movies are usually 70% and up. Toy Story 3, there was not one critic that gave it a thumbs down.
Well,
It was 100% good rating.
It well deserved.
you
because
need to
it
go.
was
You
good.
need to go see.
I
that.
will.
And
We
I
didn't see it in 3D though.
no, I didn't. I'm not a 3D thing. I will tell you this: we went, and when we did, it was packed. It was packed full of kids.
Well, it made $109 million.
That's U.S. and Canada combined, but 109 million. I think just U.S. was like 48 million or something.
I heard 2 babies cry, and they got them. Their parents got them up, took them out immediately. But those kids were so captivated. I was captivated. It is one of those deals where
Well, your minds are like those kids.
You're kind of on that same level.
that story started, and you immediately went, man. You just it was amazing. It was
Yeah,
a
it
great
was
story.
It's like it's
Funny.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great
funny.
story.
It was.
Now let me tell
really,
you. Let
really
me tell you the
super
best
cute.
part of it all. And this happened to me twice this weekend. First, we went in last night. We went in walking into Karate Kid to sit down, and a guy went, "Hey, where's your partner, Chris Cox?"
Yes.
I turned around. I know who the dude was, and I went, "Oh, he's doing some work," and talked a little bit about the website and stuff. And then in Toy Story, guy walks up and goes, "How's it feel being famous?" I don't know who he is. Sitting with his wife. And I went, "Oh, I said, we hired the paparazzi to follow us around." We got ready to leave, and he went, "I'll see you on the website."
And don't forget another guy
Who was the other one?
in Toy Story also came up and said,
Yeah, from
I
one
think
of
it
my
was
Facebook.
Kenneth
I do
Wines.
too. Kenneth, if you did, that was you with your kid. I know it was. Thank you very much. But it is funny to know that other people are watching besides our 5 people we started with, and we knew who they were. And I'll see you on the website. I went, that is cool.
I wonder who it was who knew me.
I don't remember who it was.
he was a big guy.
Big dude.
I don't know.
Man.
But that was crazy because it was like the whole weekend. Because we had a movie marathon.
Wasn't Donald
weekend.
Pruitt, was it?
No. Mexican
You know
dude.
him.
Big Mexican dude. Had glasses.
Yeah, I don't know where I don't know. He looked familiar, but I don't know where I would have.
Stephanie, you didn't know him?
No, that's what I was saying.
No. But
But
yeah,
here's the deal.
that was pretty good.
Toy Story, we're talking about how great it was. It brought in the biggest, well, first of all, Pixar, and I heard this, Stephanie was reading it to me,
Yeah.
Pixar